This is why you feel unmotivated. Not because you're lazy, not because you're weak, and not because something is wrong with you. You feel unmotivated because you've been caring too much for too long without seeing results. Motivation fades when effort feels invisible. When you keep showing up, keep trying, keep pushing forward, but nothing seems to change. Over time, your mind starts to protect itself. It says, why try if it doesn't matter? And slowly, motivation slips away. But that doesn't mean you should quit. It means you're human. Motivation was never meant to be permanent. It's emotional. It comes from excitement, novelty, and hope. And when life becomes repetitive, difficult, or uncertain, motivation naturally disappears. What replaces it is something far more important: discipline. Discipline is what carries you when motivation can't. Discipline is quiet. It doesn't feel exciting. It doesn't come with instant rewards. But discipline is what builds progress when feelings fail. Another reason you feel unmotivated is because you're comparing yourself to others. You see their progress, their success, their confidence, but you don't see the nights they doubted themselves. You don't see the times they wanted to quit. You're measuring your behind the scenes against someone else's highlight reel, and that comparison drains your energy. Your journey was never meant to look like anyone else's. You're also unmotivated because you're waiting to feel ready enough, confident enough, inspired enough. But readiness is a myth. No one feels ready before they change their life. Action creates clarity, not the other way around. The more you wait for motivation, the longer you stay stuck. Here's the truth most people don't hear. You don't need motivation to move forward. You need momentum. Momentum comes from small actions done consistently, tiny steps, quiet progress, showing up even when the feeling isn't there, especially when the feeling isn't there. Another reason motivation disappears is burnout. When you never rest, never reset, never allow yourself space to breathe, your mind shuts down. Feeling unmotivated is sometimes your body asking for balance, not failure. Rest is not quitting. Pausing is not weakness. You're allowed to slow down. Just don't stop completely. And finally, you feel unmotivated because deep down, you care. If you didn't care, you wouldn't feel stuck. You wouldn't feel frustrated. You wouldn't feel restless. The discomfort you feel is proof that something inside you wants more. That's not a flaw, that's a signal. So if today you feel unmotivated, don't shame yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't quit on yourself. Lower the pressure, shrink the goal, take one step. Motivation will return later. But discipline, consistency, and belief, those are what change your life. You don't need to feel inspired to keep going. You just need to keep going. Your future is built quietly, patiently, and steadily, one step at a time.